Hey, what's up, friends? It is Wednesday, January 5th, and the word on the street is that you guys have a test tomorrow, which would be surprising, but it shouldn't be because I emailed home and I let you guys know before break we'd have a couple days of review and then do the test. Hopefully yesterday went okay with all those extra practice problems. Really just trying to shake the rust off and remember that there's three concepts in this unit. Find the area of a rectangle, identify the base and height of any triangle, and area of a triangle. So two of those involve formulas. Area is base times height for the rectangle, or length times width. And 1/2 times length times width, or 1/2 times base times height, rather, is your triangle area problem. And then remember that your base and height on a triangle, your base is any side, and your perpendicular is the measurement perpendicular from that base or the line it sits on to the opposite point. Okay, we are just going to bebop through some chapter review stuff here today, and blah, 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 blah. You don't need this, so check it out. Oh, wait, I'm going to delete that. Well, this is getting me more complicated than it needs to be. Come on. All right. Boop, gone. I shouldn't have done that, though. These are public slides, so I'm just going to let that be. Anyway, we're going to get in. We're going to do the chapter review. I'm going to have you work in small groups as usual, or if you're with Mr. Dan or Miss anybody today, you'll be working in small groups. As you get to the end of each slide, you'll come back and review and move on to the next one. So yeah, if you're using the video portion of this, why don't you start the vocabulary section? I'm going to come on, pause me, do your work, and then I'm going to come back in 5 seconds and fill this bad boy out, okay? So pause me, get to work, and then start me when you're done. Okay, two lines that are intersecting at a right angle are said to be perpendicular. Any side of the triangle can be the base, and the line segment that is perpendicular to that side is the height. We just mentioned that, didn't we? The amount of surface covered by a triangle is its area, and a triangle with 190-degree angle is a right triangle. Right on. Hopefully those are pretty straightforward for y'all. And again, I imagine this is coming back to you quickly, but you know, I could be mistaken. And I'm going to be cool at this point, and I'm going to delete my ink, and I'm going to learn how to use my editing tools. Okay, and I'm going to embiggen my screen a little bit. Yeah, now you're impressed, right? Right. Hide that. Let's do the next slide. All right. Hey, handsome, why don't you get out of the way? Okay. So for these, you're just identifying the base and the height in each one, and this is going to be a task that I do believe you do on the test, and I know you did it yesterday, so pause me, come back to me in 5 seconds, and we'll get it done. You did pause me and do the work, and then press play, right? Okay, just make sure you did. Okay, the base in this one is any side of the triangle. In this case, it's BC. The base is BC, and the height is AD. Okay. In this one, the base is QR, not QS. S is not part of the triangle. Okay, so the base is QR, and I like the little line segment line, and the height is SP. Okay, oh man, you guys might finish this quickly. That's all right. I believe in you. Okie doke, artichokes, to the next one. Second verse, same as the first, same task as last time. Pause me, do these, hit play when you're done. All right? All right, did you do that? Here we're identifying heights first. So in this case, the height is DF, and since we have a right triangle, the base gets to be DE. Measures from the height to the opposite vertex. Here it's giving us MN as a height. The only side of the triangle that is perpendicular to MN is PO. So that's going to be your base. All right? Good job, friends. I knew you could handle this. You're so talented. Okay, find the area of each figure. This one is not solvable as it is because they are leaving information out. I'm going to help you real quick. It's a square. Does that help you? Okay. Pause. Use your mixed number calculator or use a calculator. I don't want to get bogged down in doing the computations. I just want to know that you guys can do this. And then start me up in 5 seconds and we'll carry on. Again, is pause me and then start me. All right. I'm pausing to do the work. Get out of there. All right. This is what I came up with. How's my math? Are we all in agreement? Right on. Let's dump this stuff. Let's move on to the next slide. All right, these aren't too bad. Pause me. In 5 seconds, the video is going to resume, so make sure you pause me and then come back to me after you've solved the problems. All right, we're back. This one here, 1/2 times the base times the height. 24 times 20. That's fine. 1/2 times 24 is 12. 12 times 20. 12 times 2 is 24. Add a 0, it's 240 centimeters squared. This one here, 1/2. I'm going to make this my base because it's even. 1/2 times 6 is 3 times 9 equals 27 inches squared. All right, these aren't too bad. I wish the test was this kind. Next. All right, do these. They sure seem simple. Okay, pause me, do the work. I'll start up in 5 seconds, so when you're done, hit play. All right, friends, I'm going to use this side here as my base because I have this height measurement. I always kind of go sideways there. Just erase that. I kind of have that sideways measurement as a right angle. So 1/2, that's a 2. Ignore me. Times 4 times 5. What's 1/2 times 4? Times 5. Okay, 1/2, 4 is 2 times 5 is 10 meters squared. And then here I'm going to do 1/2 times 6 plus 3 is 9. And then my height is 6. But because of the commutative property of a multiplication, I can do it in any order. So I'm going 1/2 times 6 times 9, because it doesn't change the result. 1/2 times 6 is 3 times 9 equals 27 feet squared. Boop, diddy boop. All right, rocking the house. Oh no, problems. You're good readers. Read these bad mamma jammas and pause me, read these, work through it, start me up again when you've rocked the house on them, and then when it's my turn, I'll explain this stuff. All right. So carry on. All right. There's a lot cooking here. Let's talk, my friends. Okay. ABCD is a rectangle of perimeter 48 centimeters. That's useful. AB equals 6. Ew. And CD equals DE. Well, I love to mark these bad boys up. So if this is a rectangle, I know that that is 6. This also is 6. And this has the single slashy. This has the single slashy, so I know that is 6. So that's all the information I've got right now. And then also just remember that the perimeter, that whole measurement around is 48 centimeters. That was poorly written. 48 centimeters. Okay, so it says find the length of the rectangle ABCD. Well, the perimeter is going to be this 6 plus this 6 plus whatever this is and whatever this is. And A and D are going to be the same as B and C. Okay, so 48, the perimeter equals 6 plus 6 plus blank plus blank, right? What's 6 plus 6? Yes, it's 12. So 48 is going to equal 12 plus blank, right? 48 minus 12 is going to be 36. So my blank plus blank is 36, or my two sides here are going to add up to 36. If this plus that equals 36, what's the length of each side? That's right, 18. And if this whole bad bama jam is 18 and this part is 6, guess how much A to E is? I'm just putting it in there. Boom. So length of rectangle ABCD, 18 centimeters. Okay. Area of triangle ACD. Triangle ACD, I'm going to highlight in, oh, what color should we do? We'll do blue. ACD. Okay. So it's ACD. Okay. So it's a right triangle, so we can do 1/2 times base times height. Okay. I can use 6 or 18 for my base. I'm going to use 18 for my base because when I half that 18, it becomes a 9. And I just do 9 times 6 is 54 centimeters squared. Okay. Now, for finding the area of the shaded triangle ACE, it's 1/2 and ACE. What do you think you want to use for the base? Do you want to use AC? Do we have anything at a right angle to at AC that serves as our height? No. What about EC? Do we have anything at a right angle to EC that can serve as our height? No. What if I use AE as our base? Can I then use this measurement as my height? So I can do 1/2 times, what's the base? 12 times, ignore whatever that was, 6. 1/2 times 12 is 6 times 6 is 36 centimeters squared. Boy, howdy, are we rocking the house today. All right, making sure my video is still going. Boom, shaka, laka. Let's do this. Did you guys do these already? I think I assigned you guys to do these already, so I'm not going to sweat them too much. Okay, these are great challenge problems. Yeah, these are really good challenge problems to get yourself prepped for the test, though. Okay, so I strongly recommend doing that as well as any enrichment activities. So any of these workbook pages you can do. All right, that's it for the chapter review. The next thing you can work on is the practice test. Remember, when you get these practice tests, they are set up just like the actual tests, just with different numbers. Okay, so I want you to practice those procedures where you're eliminating wrong answers or using some of your estimation skills to really nail down what you need. If you do these pages in this slideshow, if you do the practice test, if you do IXL, if you do the enrichment stuff, you should be able to come in and rock tomorrow. And then one of these days I'll have healthy kids and I'm going to grade all these tests that are backed up. I'm going to really try and I'll try to push chapter 5 back to you guys this week, and then I do chapter 6 as soon as I get back. So, and still hoping that's Monday. I got a happy, healthy kid here. So, all right, whoever your teacher is today, be kind to him. Miss you guys. This is a bummer. Sick of sitting down here in my I call it my digital dungeon. Yeah, sick of sitting here in my digital dungeon. I'd rather be doing this in person. So, peace out. Later, taters.